Hi, my name's John Pencott, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about 5 myths in the property industry. So, those of you that don't know me, I am an active property investor. I'm also an existing landlord. I've got a portfolio of property, but I'm most well known for my work in the data field in the property industry, working with data and helping people to understand data in this industry. And the 5 myths that I want to talk to you about today are things that I hear about all of the time, and I just wanted to kind of dispel those things. So first things first, and I'm going to skip the first one. All areas have deals. No. Not all areas in the UK have deals. In fact, quite a few of them don't have deals, and quite a few areas are actually not worth investing in. But yet a lot of people do invest in those areas because they think that they're getting money off and therefore getting a good deal. Following the process blindly. How often do I hear that? Just keep going, keep doing the same thing, trust this process, follow the process blindly. No, you need to use data to analyse whether or not a process or a strategy is going to work, and where it will work best is critical for those property investors that want to do better than others and perform more effectively. Another one is just focus on direct to vendor. I'm going to send out my landlord letters, I'm going to put out my leaflets and all of the stuff that goes with it. What people forget is that whilst direct to vendor is great, and I've bought properties direct to vendor, to be a really effective property investor, you've got to do the whole market. The direct to vendor market is 1%. So you're missing out on 99% of the rest of the market by simply doing direct to vendor. I've got some absolutely incredible deals on the open market, and you should too. So just focusing on direct to vendor doesn't work. It isn't effective, particularly nowadays, because in the current climate, the market's quite buoyant. And then finally, well, it's not finally, but we'll move on to the next one. Only search Rightmove. Now, Rightmove is the biggest search portal, but it isn't the whole of the market. So it's similar to the direct-to-vendor situation. You're cutting yourself out of a large proportion of the market. Some agents only list on Zoopla and on the market. Some only list on the market. So you've got to cover the whole of the market. You've got to make sure you search all of the portals. Only searching Rightmove is probably going to get you at best, depending on where you are in the country, 60 or 70% of the total property marketplace. Now, all of these things are all sort of feed into the first one, which is data is expensive and unnecessary. Absolutely not. If you want to address these other points, know which areas have the best deals, know which areas are up and coming, know where there are hotspots, know where you can get really great deals on properties suitable for momentum investment. If you think that you can just deploy your strategy everywhere, you're incorrect. You need to know exactly where to deploy your strategies and your processes. If you think that just direct to vendor is something that you should do, data will prove you wrong. And actually, using data and using some clever software, you can actually get direct to vendor deals delivered straight to you. And also, just searching Rightmove, again, using data will enable you to do the whole market really quickly. I don't look on the portals, I use my software to automatically search the portals for me and use the data from that search to then inform me on what I should focus on. So that's the reason why data is important. But also, with this word expensive, for less than the price of a cup of coffee every couple of days, you can get access to all of this data, all of this automation, and make it work for you and get all of the markets delivered directly to you. If you want to learn more about that, you really do need to check out Ultimate Property Dashboard. It's very easy to Google search and you'll find it. You can also find links attached to this video as well. But Ultimate Property Dashboard, that's where you go. You can dispel all these myths and you can act on what matters, which is the facts.